Hey guys, it's Pursuing Bunnies.
So, as you can see, we've reached this
Yeah.
lovely scene.
And we realized our last video was like shorter than the rest, but
There's not a whole lot we can do about it.
yeah,
so-
I'm really afraid this is going to go on for a really long time.
Yeah, because some of the scenes have been like super long, some of them have been, not as long. So we're just gonna kind of go with the flow here. But in any case, so last video, Bradley tried to kill us all, so that happened.
And Albin kicked his butt and apparently tied him to a chair.
Yeah, so apparently Alvin is kind of kick butt, but anyway.
Alright, go ahead.
Come on, give me an excuse. You'd look better with two black eyes. Bastard. Raphael, bring me my handcuffs.
He's not handcuffed already.
He looks handcuffed to me.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm not going anywhere. No, you're not.
You're not going to hurt him, are you?
That's up to him. Should we chain her up too? Excuse you! Excuse you, I did nothing.
Nothing to you.
I was threatened too. Shame, absolutely shame. For shame.
For shame. Me? Why me? I didn't do anything.
You came here with him. You had to know what he was planning.
If I had known.
Are you kidding me? I met him last night!
I still don't know what he's planning. I have no idea what's going on.
Janet hasn't caused any harm. She deserves the benefit of the doubt.
Thank you, Nathaniel, for having a, level head.
Thank you.
Raphael turns with a pair of handcuffs, and Lynn fastens Bradley's hands behind him, with the cuff chain looped through the back of the chair. Apparently, this isn't his first time putting someone in restraints.
Awkward.
This should make me worry.
Yeah. Anyway, why don't you just go ahead and kill me? You're the one who's waving around a gun. No one is killing anyone.
Again, voice of reason.
Let's start at the beginning. Why were you carrying a gun?
And on our date.
To defend myself from you. Me, or Lenz, or who? All of you, whichever one of you is responsible for the murders. What murders? 5 years ago, a college girl disappeared from this area. 5 years before that, another girl disappeared. And before that, and before that. I never heard anything about any missing persons near here. Even if that's true, why would you think we had anything to do with it? Just because people went missing in this general area... Not this general area, this house. How would you know that? Because the last one was my sister.
He has a sister?
I was the last person to hear from her alive. She called me when her car broke down. She described where she was and the house she could see up ahead, and she was planning to ask them for help. And then she was gone. This is ridiculous. 25 years ago, most of you weren't even born.
Bradley laughs. It's not a pleasant sound.
It gets better. This house doesn't exist.
We've entered Crazy Town. La la la.
What? I spent months looking for this house. The police said I must have had the details wrong. They gave up, but I looked harder. That was when I found out about the 5-year pattern. So I knew I needed a girl, and I knew I had to wait until now. All this year, I've been looking for you, and this house was not here, and now I finally found you. Oh my gosh, Callie, he brought me here. He brought us here to get us killed. He's trying to get us killed.
You jerk.
Okay.
You evil jerk.
That's complete nonsense.
It might be true. Everyone turns to stare at me. All year, Bradley's been asking out different girls. It's always just one date, and he always drives. He never makes a move, like he's barely interested in the girls at all. We thought he was just looking for the right girl, but he could have been looking for this house. It's so crazy. La 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 That means, burning with furious realization, I slip off my loafer and hurl it at his head.
Amen, hallelujah.
You manipulative, scheming, lying jackass! You used me as bait!
At least she realized it.
Yeah. It took her a minute.
I don't understand. Don't listen to them. They're just trying to confuse you. If it's all lies, then what are you hiding in the basement? The bodies? Please stop this.
He shakes his head sadly.
We need some time to talk. We can't trust you on your own after you attacked us, but we can't leave you chained to a chair forever either.
Nathaniel's, too nice.
Lock them in a room, both of them.
Not together, please.
Yeah, can I be locked in a separate room from the person who tried to kill us all? Thanks.
Preferably all the way down the hall.
Maybe on a different floor. Thanks.
Yeah.
Will she be safe with him?
Ha! Will he be safe with me? Yeah, still furious.
That too. Separate rooms then.
They lead me back to the room I slept in last night, taking Bradley somewhere else.
We'll be back, I promise.
And then they lock me in, and I am left here, alone. Pressing my ear to the door, I can faintly hear noises far away, but I can't make out anything that they're saying. This plain and simple room, so convenient before, suddenly feels like a prison. There's absolutely nothing for me to do except pace and worry. All that time last night, sitting in the restaurant, driving in his car. Bradley had a gun?
Okay, so you were right, and she's apparently just now realizing this.
Well, I mean, after you get over the
Grand.
shock of the adrenaline, maybe.
Grand.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Excuse me. Ugh. I was right next to something that could have easily killed me, and I didn't even know it. And a psychopath. La la la. He's gone crazy. No, he must have been crazy for a long time. All those girls, he could have driven each of them to a different location, looking for the phantom house in his head. There's no way this house wasn't here.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
But at the same time, he's right. The people in this house are clearly up to something. Lynn's especially.
At least you know. At least you know.
I'm pretty sure Lynn's is probably up to multiple things we don't want to know about.
Yeah, let's avoid that.
Why are they all here? What are they going to do with us?
I don't know how long that went. Maybe we should keep going. The other one was short, so we can go a little longer on this one.
Alright. Just when I begin to feel they had forgotten me entirely, I hear a key rattling in the lock.
Hello again. I'm sorry about all this. I know it's not your fault. You were just as surprised by Bradley's actions as we were.
What's going on? What are you doing with him? Or what are you going to do with him?
That is a problem. I would like to turn him over to the police, but as you know, the phones aren't working. And even if we could call the force fields...
So you're just going to keep us here?
Lynn's is still working on solutions.
I need to get home now. I have a paper to write. I have chem exercises to finish. This is totally what you should be worrying about right now when your life is clearly in danger.
I know! Finding a way to get you through the force field is our top priority. Sure it is.
If that were really true, they would just turn off the power and let me go. For some reason, they don't think that's an option.
You are still my guest. You are free to go about the house. Just please be careful.
I'm always careful. He looks at me for a long moment, then turns and walks away. So, I'm not a prisoner, except that I am, just with a bigger prison, and they're trapped in this house as well.
We're all prisoners. Yay.
I walk out of the bedroom and into the hallway. There's no sign of anyone. There must be some kind of way out of here.
Janet?
Huh? There's a thumping noise on one of the doors. And one of the doors shivers.
In here, I'm locked in.
You mean they
As
locked
you
us?
should be.
I specifically said lock me in a room on the other side of the hallway.
I know, and there you are, like, right here.
Right.
Anyway,
Well, good.
thank you. Please, you have to listen to me. You're my only hope.
No, you're crazy. Should Janet hear him out?
Okay, we can listen to him.
This one's this one's like hard for me. Oh, that's how. Okay,
Well,
Talk
okay,
to
there we go.
Bradley.
Let's go for it.
sure.
I mean, why not?
Okay.
We're gonna hit a route at some point.
Unless we completely mess it up. How can I trust anything you say now?
If I told you the truth, would you have come out here with me?
No.
If I told you about the people vanishing in a house that disappears and reappears, you'd think I was nuts.
Darn right. I still think you're crazy.
After what you've seen, this house isn't normal, Janet. Mysterious force fields don't just spring up out of nowhere in a normal house. They're making this happen somehow. They have the power. Once again, really sorry, guys.
Dogs.
Dogs are happening again.
He's got a point there.
Well, he does, so I guess we can give him that.
Yeah. Okay. Dogs are weird. You had a gun.
I was chasing after people that might have been serial killers, but now I don't know what they are.
He may be a little bit crazy, but so is this whole situation. I can't let you out. Anyway, I don't have the key.
That's not what I want. I need information, and they won't give it to me.
Okay.
I need you to find out more about these people and what they're doing here, especially Lynn's. I think he's the mastermind. I wouldn't count on it.
No, he's crazy, but I don't think he's mastermind material.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to do that?
Well, you know, you're a girl. You can make guys do anything. I want you to know my jaw just dropped by that statement, you guys. Because really? Like, really?
You
Really?
can hear that slapping. That is the sound of me face palming over and over again.
I've never been able to accomplish that.
You
Not,
weren't
although
doing
I've
it-
never really tried.
Yeah, like you weren't doing it right, Aurora.
Thanks, Callie.
I know.
I kind of try not to.
I'm not a girl guys fall all over themselves for.
Me either. It's okay. Oh, come on. It should be easy. No guy wants to make a girl feel bad. I wouldn't count on that either.
Moving along. Guys insult girls all the time. Maybe a guy will do anything for a girl that he likes and thinks he has a chance with, but if you're not the right kind of pretty or giggly, you may as well not exist. Amen. Hallelujah.
Prepare yourself to get pretty and giggly, girls.
Never do that again. I just about barfed. I can feel my lunch coming up from my throat.
Did you like my girly voice, guys? I know it's awful.
I'm not very good with boys. And you're not very good with girls either. I bet you've never even been on a real date. Burn.
Oh, burn. But
No, you're right. I know you've gone out with half the freshman class, but those weren't real dates. Last night over dinner, you weren't interested in getting to know me better. You weren't listening to a thing I said.
mm-hmm.
You were just thinking about your quest or whatever. That's not a date.
I am interested in you. I'm glad that you're here with me now, and not one of those other girls, because you're smarter than me, and I know I can count on you.
We'll see about that.
I need your help to solve this mystery. I can't do it without you.
I'll do what I can. Whatever the truth is, it's clear there's something very strange going on around here. I can't just sit back and wait for it to resolve itself. I have to find out more. I walk downstairs and head in the direction of the basement staircase. I don't intend to go down there on my own just yet. I don't want to trip any more booby traps.
Here, here.
Linz, are you there?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, he's behind us!
I whirl around. Ah! No, I will not let him get the upper hand here. You enjoy that, don't you?
Coming from behind.
You said it, not me. There's no way I can believably bill and coo him into giving things away. He's far too experienced for me. But he is a scientist, and most science students I know love to talk about their work. You said earlier that you need a test subject to calibrate the Faraday shield generator. I thought I could help.
Ah! Not a test subject exactly. For each person wishing to pass through the fields, an electromagnetic shield would have to be individually built and tuned. Your height as well as your natural aura will determine the strength and shape of the magnetic coils needed.
Custom built? That sounds like a lot of work. Wouldn't it make more sense to cut the power just long enough for us to run out the door? It would only take a moment. You could turn it right back on.
I wouldn't want to lose my uptime.
Computer uptime? Are you, compiling something?
Why do you want to know?
Just curious. Wouldn't you be if you were me?
Indeed.
But still, even if you have a program running and you have to start it over, wouldn't it be safer to fix the problem first?
Stop looking at us like that!
We have an audience now.
My dad is here, you guys.
Hi. An irritated breath hisses from between his teeth.
Unfortunately, the breaker box is off the fiber jar. He's watching us and it's freaking me out. Okay. Unfortunately, the breaker box is also hypercharged. We need to make this process work in order to get through the fields to turn the power off. And therefore, we need your help.
All right, we've been going at this for a while, and this actually does seem like a decent stopping point.
All right, so we're stopping. They need our help.
Okay.
So thanks for watching.
Yep, and we will see you guys in the next video.
Bye, guys.